Akashvani presents Morning News. Good morning. I am Meenakshi Sant. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to share his thoughts in Mann Ki Baat program on Akashvani at 11 a.m. today. ISRO successfully launches 7 Singaporean satellites on board PSLV C-56 rocket from Sriharikota. India's tiger population estimate at 3,925 with annual growth rate of 6.1% per annum. India bags 4 medals including 3 gold on second day at Sri Lanka Athletics National Championship. And in hockey, Indian women's team to take on host Spain in 3-nation Torneo del Centenario 2023 in Terrassa today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts with the people of the country and abroad in Mann Ki Baat program on Akashvani at 11 a.m. today. It will be the 103rd episode of the monthly radio program. The program will be broadcast on the entire network of Akashvani and Doordarshan. The program will also be live-streamed on the YouTube channels of the Akashvani, DD News and Information and Broadcasting Ministry. Akashvani will broadcast the program in regional languages immediately after the Hindi broadcast. The Indian Space Research Organisation, ISRO, successfully launched 7 Singaporean satellites, including DS-SAR on board PSLV C-56 rocket from Sriharikota today.
3, 2, 1, 0. Plus 5 seconds.
Lift off, normal. Even tracking.
And we have a lift-off. The PSLV C-56 first stage burning bright and the thrust is reported to be normal.
PSLV C-56 DS-SAR is the dedicated commercial mission of New Space India Limited NSIL for ST Engineering, Singapore. Mission Director S.R. Biju said the totally dedicated commercial mission was carried out with utmost precision.
PSLV C-56 carrying 7 satellites, including the primary satellite DSR and 6 co-passengers, have been successfully placed in the right orbit. This is a mission of the PSLV for NSIL, and I want to congratulate the customers sponsored by Government of Singapore for having this mission on board PSLV and their continued faith in our PSLV for the spacecraft from Singapore.
ISRO Chairman S. Somnath congratulated the customers sponsored by the Government of Singapore for having this mission on board PSLV. DS-SAR, a radar imaging Earth observation satellite, is the primary satellite for the mission. In addition to this, there are 6 co-passenger customer satellites also belonging to Singapore. PSLV C-56 is configured in its core-alone mode similar to the previous C-55 mission. Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Dr. Mansukh Mandavia, has said that Narendra Modi government is committed to providing affordable and accessible health facilities to the countrymen. He said this while addressing the 7th meeting of the Central Institute Body, CIB, of All India Institute of Medical Sciences, AIIMS, and Chintan Shivir at the National Institute for Health and Family Welfare in New Delhi. CIB is the highest decision-making body of all AIIMS for finance, infrastructure, vacancy, recruitment, enforcement of policies, challenges and procurement. The minister added that Chintan Shivir has provided a platform to hold discussions with higher officials and experts which will help in evolving better practices of premier health institutions like AIIMS. The minister expressed confidence that through this Chintan Shivir, we will be able to expand the facilities and strengthen the arrangements in AIIMS. The minister also highlighted that Chintan Shivir also allows for focus on important issues at hand in a collective and streamlined manner. A 2-day G20 policy workshop on the green and sustainable growth agenda for the global economy concluded in New Delhi yesterday. The workshop, organized by Niti Aayog, discussed the prospects and challenges of green and sustainable growth globally. It was designated as a side event of G20 that covered various themes related to green growth, energy, climate and others. More than 40 global experts from diverse fields attended the two-day policy workshop. Addressing the event, Niti Aayog Vice Chairman Suman Berry said the goal of achieving green transition goes in hand with the larger goal of becoming a developed nation by 2047. He added that the discussions during this policy workshop have generated several important suggestions for green and sustainable growth, which Niti Aayog will pursue through various fora. India and Bhutan have reviewed the entire spectrum of bilateral cooperation and discussed ways to further strengthen it across diverse sectors. Foreign Secretary Vinay Kwatra and his Bhutanese counterpart Om Pema Chodron co-chaired the India-Bhutan Development Cooperation talks in New Delhi. The Bhutanese side shared details regarding Bhutan's 13th five-year plan. Foreign Secretary Kwatra conveyed India's commitment to partner with Bhutan based on the priorities of the government and people of Bhutan and advancing the bilateral partnership, including newer areas. Foreign Secretaries of India and Bhutan also noted with appreciation the progress on bilateral cooperation in the energy sector, development partnership, cross-border connectivity, trade and economic ties, digital development and furthering people-to-people ties. It was agreed that both sides will continue to work further to strengthen such cooperation, in keeping with a joint statement issued during the visit of the King of Bhutan to India in April this year. The Jammu and Kashmir administration has directed all the government officers to use selfies with images of Tiranga, the flag, Mitti, the soil, and Diya, the earthen lamp, as display pictures, TPs, on their social media handles as part of the Meri Mitti Mera Desh campaign. People have also been asked to be a part of the campaign on the Independence Day to be commemorated on the 15th of August. The decision was taken at a high-level meeting chaired by Chief Secretary Arun Kumar Mehta to review the arrangements for Independence Day 2023. No government employee shall avail leave on Independence Day 2023 except under exceptional circumstances. It has been decided that all the government buildings, offices including schools, colleges, universities, urban local bodies, panchayats, blocks, tehsils and patwar khanas would be decorated with lights and would hoist the national flag on the respective buildings and offices. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. India's tiger population is estimated to be 3,925 with an annual growth rate of 6.1% per annum. This was revealed in a report released by the Minister of State for Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Akashvani, on the occasion of Global Tiger Day yesterday. Last year, during the celebration of 50 years of the Project Tiger at Mysuru, Prime Minister Narendra Modi had declared the minimum tiger population of 3,167, which is the population estimated from the camera-trapped areas. Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change said that now the further analysis of data done by the Wildlife Institute of India from both camera-trapped and non-camera-trapped tiger presence areas suggested that the upper limit of the tiger population is estimated to be 3,925 and the average number is 3,682 tigers, reflecting a commendable annual growth rate of 6.1% per annum. Our correspondent reports that India currently harbors almost 75% of the world's wild tiger population.
The largest population of tigers is found to be in Madhya Pradesh with 785 in number, followed by 563 in Karnataka, 560 in Uttarakhand and 444 tigers in Maharashtra. As per the report, the tiger abundance within the tiger reserves is the highest of 260 tigers in Corbett, followed by 150 in Bandipur and 141 tigers in Nagarhole. Various tiger reserves have shown remarkable growth while others faces challenges. The report highlights that 35% of the tiger reserves urgently require enhanced protection measures, habitat restoration and subsequent tiger reintroduction. With Pallavi, this is Anand Kumar for Akashvani News.
Harshvardhan Singh, an Indian-American engineer, has become the third Indian-American vying for the Republican nomination for the 2024 U.S. presidential race after former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley and entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy. In a video message posted on Twitter, Singh introduced himself as a lifelong Republican who helped restore the conservative wing of New Jersey's Republican Party starting in 2017. He ran unsuccessfully for the U.S. Senate in 2020, and the present bid is the fourth time the defense and aerospace industry executive is eyeing public office. According to a recent Morning Consult poll, 59% of voters support Trump, 16% would vote for DeSantis, 8% to Ramaswamy, 6% to Pence, and 2% to Scott. Indian-American policy expert Nisha Biswal has been confirmed by the Senate to serve as the Deputy Chief Executive Officer CEO of a U.S. finance agency. Ms. Biswal will serve as the Deputy CEO of the United States International Development Finance Corporation. In athletics, Indian athletes won 4 medals with 3 gold and 1 silver on the second day at the Sri Lanka Athletics National Championship 2023 yesterday. Preeti Lamba won the gold medal in the women's 3,000-meter steeplechase, while Bal Kishan came in first in the men's 3,000-meter steeplechase final. Sonia Baisha also clinched the gold medal in the women's 400-meter. In hockey, Indian women's team will face host Spain in the three-nation Torneo del Centenario 2023 in Terrassa today. Earlier, India beat Commonwealth Games champions England 3-0 in its third match yesterday. Lal Rayasiami scored a hat-trick for India. This was Indian team's first visit at the 100th anniversary Spanish Hockey Federation International Tournament 2023. In cricket, West Indies beat India by 6 wickets in the second one-day international to level the series 1-1 played at Kingston Oval, Bridgetown in Barbados last night, and win their first game in the format against India since December 2019. Chasing a target of 181 runs, West Indies made 182 for the loss of 4 wickets in 36.4 overs. For West Indies, skipper Shea Hope scored unbeaten 63 runs when K.C. Karti scored unbeaten 48 runs. And now for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Saira Mushtaba.
Thank you, Meenakshi. Most dailies have highlighted the good news about the increase in the tiger population in India. Pegged at 3,167 in April, India's tiger population now placed at 3,682, exalts the Times of India. While the Sunday Pioneer adds, MP tops states in numbers of tigers, 18 reserves have less than 10 big cats left. Revamp of top office bearers in the BJP has also attracted attention of dailies on the front pages. Eye on 2024, BJP rejigs team of office bearers, headlines the Sunday Pioneer. The Prime Minister's remarks on NEP 2020 have also been widely covered. The Asian Age notes, language, politics and hate slogs will be shot after NEP, says PM. The Sunday Tribune informs CBI lodges Manipur video case FIR, opposition MPs visit Kuki, Meitei camps. And finally, Hindustan Times reports, Navy decides personnel will no longer carry ceremonial baton, a relic of colonial times. And with that, it's back to you, Meenakshi.
Thank you, Saira. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to share his thoughts in Mann Ki Baat program on Akashvani at 11 a.m. today. ISRO successfully launches 7 Singaporean satellites on board PSLV C-56 rocket from Sriharikota. India's tiger population estimated at 3,925 with annual growth rate of 6.1% per annum. India bags 4 medals including 3 gold on second day at Sri Lanka Athletics National Championship, and in hockey, Indian women's team to take on Spain in Three-Nation Torneo del Centenario 2023 in Terrassa today. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.